We all know the importance of goal setting and the power of putting our goals in writing. However, it's more than just having a to-do list. Real estate speaker and coach Rod McIntyre says goals should focus on a central purpose. In fact, he says your mind has actually been designed to help the process.
Now you have something in your mind that equips you to handle goals. It's called the Reticular Activating System, or the RAS. The RAS is that part of your brain that pays attention to things. Now when you write down your goals, then you start to engage the reticular activating system, and it starts looking for cues in your environment to help you reach your goal. Now let's just say we arbitrarily picked cross-country skiing, and I said, this next week look for information about cross-country skiing. And you're probably going to say, well, okay, but it's July and I'm not sure. You'll be surprised how many things you'll find that have always been there that in some way relate to cross-country skiing. That's the way your goals work. So once you let your mind know what to look for, it will go looking for it. There's useful information everywhere. It's all around you. Those cues have always been there. And you've seen this before. You buy a red car and all of a sudden there's red cars all over the place. They were always there. You're just now noticing. Now, finally on this, set goals that match your instincts. And by that, I mean set goals that would make sense for what has worked for you before. Now, I'm not suggesting you should never try anything new, but you have some sort of a sense of what works and what doesn't. A lot of people set goals that are so contrary to the way they are wired, if you will, that they would just never do those things. So you can do whatever you want to do, but the way you do it needs to match your instincts. I read this quote one time that I really enjoyed from a brain surgeon when he was asked how he deals with the stress, that high level tension that he must face every day in what he does. And he said, I prepare meticulously for the predictable so that I will have the time and the energy to handle the unpredictable. Your instincts, your needs, your abilities, these things are very predictable. There are a lot of things around you that are not. Make sure that you're prepared to do your best by working in your best way.
According to Rod, reviewing goals 2 or 3 times a week will keep you centered and give you a strong foundation for what you're doing. He also suggests that you journal your experience to keep a record of what works best in achieving your goals. Thanks for joining us.